I've been seeing a lot of fans and women comparing dudes to other dudes, saying everyone should get a Chandler Prowl, be like Chandler Prowl, or be like Steve Irwin, the legendary dude that had a good wife. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. Or be like any of these other famous dudes. I'm like, dude, why do we have to be like these dudes? Why? Because let's just say the point is those women only went for popular dudes or good-looking dudes. Let's be honest with you guys. Do you really think any of those women that are famous right now were actually in love with anybody, or were they just using the popularity of these dudes for their benefits? Vice versa, the men were using the women for the, I'm not going to say the word out loud, but it's funny that everybody wants us to be like them. I don't want to be like those famous people. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love Steve Owen. Yes, I do. Shannon Prowl and got lucky and got with Benny Owen, his daughter. Okay, ooh, okay, we get it. Like it's annoying to see you got with a legendary's hero's daughter. I'm like, dog, dude, look, I like you fans, but you're annoying the crap out of me when you try to compare us people who ain't famous to famous people. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but other dudes are just as good as famous dudes. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry that you guys want to say only famous dudes are good. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. It ain't true. All dudes are good. It's annoying that you guys say that about those dudes because they're looking famous or good looking or tall. And I'm like, I hate being compared to another dude. That shit pisses me off. Being compared to another dude, nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Another woman tells me to be like another dude, I'm gonna say hell no. I'm being myself. Okay, women, I don't care if you like me or not. I'm gonna be myself. If you don't like the me that I am, then fuck you. I don't need you. Because reality is, we don't need to change ourselves for a woman. And most men change themselves for a woman just to get the woman. I can't do that, man. I want to be happy, real happy, not fake happy. Because yeah, they're gonna be happy, but again, are they actually happy though? I don't know, because they're actually changing themselves for the woman, not the with. I don't want to change myself. Same with the woman changing herself for a man. Don't change yourself for anyone. Woman, don't change yourself for a man. And man, don't change yourself for a woman. If they're telling you to be like these famous dudes or famous women, don't be like them. Be yourself. You don't need to be like Benny Owen or Steve Owen or Chandler Powell or any of these famous people, man. Like John Cena, The Weeknd, whatever. This goes on. What's up, Jeremiah? But be yourself, guys. Don't try to be like these other men or women. Don't be like L.A. Knight. Don't be like Liv Morgan. Don't be like any of these people. Be yourself. Hey, DJ Photo, how you doing? Be yourself, guys. Because these women and men is going to keep saying, it's all love. I love that. It's so sweet. I wish we had a man like that or a woman like that. How about you get a man or woman, but don't make us be like those men and women? Because we don't have to be like them. Okay, yeah, they're legends. They're famous. They make money, a lot of money. So yeah, every woman wants a dude like that because, well, us not making that much money, like me for example, is not good for a woman. I'll look you up, man. Actually, I definitely will after this. But it's like, I don't get it, man. I don't want to change myself for a woman, dude. I was going to, but now I'm looking. They want me to be like these other dudes. I'm like, dog, nah. I'm being myself. Steve Owen's a good dude. I will admit that. Rest in peace. But I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like Shannon Proud. He's a good dude too. I don't want to be like him either. Robert Irwin, another dude that's good. Don't want to be like him. Or speaking like John Cena, The Weeknd. It's Patrick Bethel. Oh dang. I don't be like John Cena, The Weeknd. Shawn Michaels, Triple H. Now, when I was younger, yeah, I pretended to be famous people at one point. Like I used to pretend I was Shawn Michaels, Christian, Shawn Michaels. Who else? Wait, I said Christian, Shawn Michaels. Who else? Jeff Hardy. Who else? Chavo Guerrero. I'll admit it. When I was younger, I pretended to be like people for real. With my uncle Dylan. So it's like, yeah, it's fun to be like other people, but Now I got older and said, man, do I really want to be like these people? I mean, yeah, they're cool and all, but I want to be myself. I want to be the next me, not the next Chavo Guerrero, not the next Eddie Guerrero, not the next Shawn Michaels, not the next any of them. I want to be myself because, yeah, they all have a perfect family that everybody wishes they had, okay? Ooh, but here's the thing, though. Oh, I didn't kill nobody. I will never kill human beings. But I will say this. I know it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning where I live. That's bad. But anyway, uh, Tracy, that's funny. What else do I say? What was I about to say? God. Oh, that's right. Everybody wishes they had families like that because they think it's perfect. Like these all famous people have perfect families. But here's the thing about that one. That isn't fully true, actually. Because, see, here's the thing about most famous people. They will never admit to it, but some of them used to cheat, used to play each other, used to go for other people behind each other's back. No one's actually perfect. Nobody's family is perfect, guys. You know that, right? Or relationship in that industry. So I'm going to tell you what now. When you all think they're all perfect, I'm going to tell you this one thing. And a lot of them will probably even admit to it one day, saying, yeah, we all have our ups and downs. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. So whenever you're thinking that these famous people have a perfect family and a perfect life, yeah, it looks like that. But they don't show you everything. They don't show you what they show you online in front of your face. But behind closed doors away from you all, when you're not around them, it's different, you know what I mean? So it's like, basically, you're gonna probably think they're all, you ain't shit. People doesn't already know, Captain Slow. Mm. Okay, goodbye, DJ Photo. And Joshua, I'm not slow. I'm just telling you the truth, man. If you actually was stupid enough to think they're perfect, call your ex. I'm gonna call my ex. Starbucks or dildo? How you doing, Sean? No, but no, we're there, guys. They will admit to you they're not freaking, perfect. Everyone always calls them perfect, but I'm like, wait a minute, guys. They'll tell you something different. They'll tell you something different. Well, maybe. I hope they do. I don't know. It is 12 a.m. Dang. Well, that means you live in, what place would that be? Would that be like Arizona? Close to Arizona? It'd be like Arizona and some other states that are there. Where the butt at? Oh, I don't have that. Have you ever seen the clown that hides from people that are gay? No. You live in California? I knew it. Well, close to Arizona, because Arizona time zone is the same thing. That's the only reason why I said that. Arizona and California and like 5 other states that have the same freaking time zone. I would know because I went to Arizona last year. That time's the same as California's. Not as mine. Well, I live in Ohio. My time's like 3 o'clock right now. So when I went there to visit for a week in Arizona, the time zone was different. I was like, God, how do you do this? Time zones are different in both places. I'm like, yeah. And not just that, but when I went to like other places too, there was like 2 other states I went to that also had time zones that were different from my time zone and your time zone. I'm like, huh. I don't know how this works with time zones, man. It's confusing as hell. I ain't gonna lie, it was confusing. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, it was confusing with all the time zones. Yeah. I went to like 4 different time zones last year. I was like, holy shit. I went to my time zone, which is the one I'm in now. Then I went to another state, forget the name of the state. I went to another state, had a different time zone, and I was like an hour ahead, or an hour behind, or an hour ahead of Arizona and California. Then I went to California and Arizona. I'm like, so it's like, dang, like, There already a lot of time zones, you know what I mean? Uh, shoot. I think I made a video by accident. Golly. I made a video out of this live stream. I did not mean to do that. But, I was saying, no. Who took my place? Other people, because there was like a lot of people showing up out of nowhere. But like I was saying, though, just be yourself. Don't be like anybody else. Like I said, nobody's really perfect. Yeah, and all these famous people will admit they had the ups and downs. That's why I don't call them perfect. I might say they have a good a good, beautiful family that they have, but what I call them perfect, that's a long story and that's a long stretch to say to call them perfect. But I will say they have a beautiful family. Perfect. It's gonna be harder, it's gonna be hard to be perfect. It really is gonna be a hard time to be perfect. Yeah. When I can say it, it's gonna be hard to say a perfect relationship, a perfect marriage, a perfect anything. I would say beautiful family though. I will admit that. They are a beautiful family, about them all. But that's how I feel about it. I don't hate the fans. I just wish the fans would stop doing that shit. Cause they always say, "Man, be like this person." I'm like, nah, dog. I want to be myself. I want to be the next me, not the next any of these famous people. Like, I want to be the next me, not the next famous person. You know what I mean? Like, look, I don't want to be the next Michael Jackson, rest in peace. I don't want to be the next Paul Walker or Vin Diesel or The Rock or John Cena or Steve Irwin or uh, Robert Williams or rest in peace to some of them because some of them are actually dead now. But I don't want to be like all of them. I want to be the next me, not the next LA Knight, not the next Grayson Waller, not the next Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. The list goes on. I'm just gonna say some names. I'm not gonna say all of them because there's too many people to say. So I'm not gonna. That's gonna take like hours to say everybody's name anyway. So let's just say anybody who's famous. I don't want to be like them. I want to be myself. The next me. You all should be the next you. There's only one you, not 500 of the same people. There's only one you. You know what I mean? So be yourself. And all these famous people say the same thing. Be yourself. Um, because a lot of them will tell us to my face and to my friend's face saying, you don't want to be like us. I'm like, what? They said, you don't want to be like us. You don't want to be like us at all. A lot of them actually told us the truth, man. Like, they would literally tell us the truth about how they didn't have a perfect life or a perfect relationship or a perfect anything. Like, I'm like, dang. See, this is why I like being friends with some of these people because once you become friends with them, you actually get. Right now, I'm just talking about Wesley right now. I'm not talking about like actors and singers because I don't know them yet, but I do know the Westlers. You know what I mean? Like some, not a whole lot. Because I did train to become a Westler, so that I would say I did meet Wino, and I got to meet some other popular ones that used to be in WWE and AEW and TNA, but did I get to actually hang out with them? No, because I'm not in that clique. Like I said, you have to be a part of the clique anyway, but that's a long story on that one. But I did get to talk to some of them, and a lot of them will tell us, you don't want to be the next us. You don't want to be like us. Then you get in the comment section of some people's pages where they're talking about, I want to be like you, or be the next you. You know what the wrestlers or actors will say to them? They'll text on their page saying, you don't want to be like us. So there's a reason why they're saying that. Because you all think they're perfect, but they know they're not perfect. You know what I mean? So they're gonna tell you the truth. You don't want to be like them. You want to be yourself because trust me, being like other people, awesome. But you're gonna keep comparing yourself to other people when you're trying to be like them, man. That's not a good thing. You don't want to compare yourself to another person because trust me, I did that before. It hurt me, dude. Like it literally hurt me to compare myself to another dude. It made me, it made me jealous. It made me get sad, depressed. It made me a lot of things, and that's why I'm gonna tell you, just be yourself. You don't want to be like me neither. My life sucks anyway too. I'm trying to get it better. It is hard sometimes to make your life better, especially when or or they don't want to believe the things that you actually believe in, their opinions. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I do work out sometimes, but my arms are getting bigger. Oh, and I'm sweating by doing this too. That's probably a good thing. Oh, no, that's my hat. Nope. I'm not that big. I'm actually not even that tall. Like, let's just say this. My arms are a little bit bigger than what they used to be. My arms are a little bit bigger than what it used to be. Now, would I say I'm bigger than, like, Brock Lesnar or The Walk and all them that used to take steroids and shit? No. And I'm gonna be honest with you, The Walk used to take steroids. Batista used to take steroids. Uh, who else? Um, I think Brock Lesnar's on steroids now, because he's actually more beefier than when he was. Like, dude, if you actually look at the new Brock Lesnar to the old one, you can definitely tell he's on steroids, because he's gotten so big, it's not even funny. He's like bigger than what, like he was already big, right? But he made himself more bigger. He's on that steroids again. You can definitely tell he's gotten bigger. No, not fat. Like, you can definitely tell his size got bigger and his arms got bigger and wider, you know what I mean? Like, it used to be, like, smaller than that, dude. When he left. When he came back, now he's bigger. It's like, what? Huh? He got wrong. But anyway, yeah, he's bigger now. So he gained a lot of muscle weight somehow. I think he's on steroids again, but hey man, it is what it is. He's 48 years old. You might as well do it now because they're getting older, so they can't really keep the muscle up like they used to. You know what I mean? That's what people say. The older you get, your body starts to, yeah, that's what they say. He's 48 years old, so that's the way I take steroids, I think. He's not young anymore, dude. He's almost to 50 years old, man. But hey, he's still doing good. He still knows how to wrestle and shit, even though he does and he actually hasn't been in wrestling for like 2, 3 years. But he came back, bro. You know what I mean? Finally came back. I am shocked about it, but you know what? It is what it is. But people can sit here and say Brock Lesnar did all the bad things. I don't think it's true. See, here's another thing that I don't like about the industry. A lot of those women and all those men will lie and say that they got hurt by somebody. But here's what's funny though. Why do they take so many years to admit that they got, see, I'm not gonna say everybody who got raped is a liar, but there is a lot of people who say they got raped or got molested by somebody that it never even happened because people do lie, man. Women and men can lie too, dude, about that too. They can falsely accuse people of shit, which that's called defamation and illegal to do that. The only reason why people will believe it is because one of the women. So I'm going to tell you this, man. Women can lie just as much as a man. Yes, even those men that say that they got hurt by the men and women, I feel like some of them did lie. You know what I mean? Like, some of the stories feel real, but then there's some that feel like, something don't feel right. something feels off about it. Because why are they taking so long to tell the story? But now after this person gets really popular, all of a sudden, oh, now we gotta tell the story that this person raped me, this person hurt me, this person beat the crap out of me. Which most of the time is probably true, but most of the time probably isn't either. You know what I mean? Proven until found guilty. Well, no, proven innocent until proven guilty. That's what I'm going to keep saying because until I find them being actually guilty, I'm not going to sit there and call them this was until they admit to it or they get found in the court that they actually did do it. But here's the thing: there is also people that will lie and try to put you in court for something that you didn't do. Because I will say this: it happened to me last year, and guess who won that? Me, because they actually admitted the truth that I never did that. So it's like, dog, look. Why do people lie and manipulate people and try to make them look like they're like a rapist or a molester or a woman beater or a kid beater? I don't know. To me, that's annoying because here's why. Most of the time, that's not even true. Now, yes, there is some people that do tell the truth. Now that one is true. And there's a lot of real ones that actually are telling the truth. But because of the ones that lie and make false accusations, they're the ones that ruin it for the ones that actually did get raped. You know what I mean? And they even admit to it too. Like the ones that actually got raped, let's say, man, to the ones that falsely accuse people of shit, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's what they would say to the people. Like, I'm with them on that one. You know what I mean? It reminds me of when people call me and some people racist. I ain't racist at all. Like, first of all, how can I be racist? I have a family that's white. I got a family that's black. And that's not where I'll hold up. I have friends and family and co-workers and friends of all different colors, dude. So why would I be racist? If I was racist, I wouldn't be friends with anybody white or anybody any color. You know what I mean? Proven fact. You fucked up looking like the Welsh man from and him like, well, I am ugly. I will admit this. I'm not the greatest looking dude. I'm not like a 10. And I actually keep telling people that the truth. I don't look like a 10. I'm a 6 or a 5. Maybe a 4. I'm definitely not the hardest dude, but I'm not the ugliest dude either. I've seen people way uglier than me. So yeah, I'll admit that. I am ugly, but I'm not the ugliest. I've seen people way uglier than me, and I'm like, wow, you know, I would never call people ugly, but when I see people uglier than me, I'm like, dang, they're uglier than me, you know what I mean? Like, not trying to be rude, I thought I was ugly, you know what I mean? I'm not the best looking dude. Should I say I'm a 10? No. Should I say I'm a 9? No. Should I say I'm an 8? No. Should I say I'm a 7? No. A 6? Maybe. A 5? Definitely yes. A 4? Definitely yes. But a 3, a 2, a 1, no. And a 7, 8, 9, and 10, no. So I put myself at 6, 2, or 4 because I'm not like I said, I'm in the middle. I'm not hot, not very hot, but I'm also not very ugly. You know, if you know what I mean. My hairline makes it way worse though too. I'll admit that my hairline's gone, but I also cut down my hair, which made it even worse too. Like I'll admit it, man. I'm not scared to admit the truth on that one, cause those words don't hit me. The words that hit me the most are the ones that I'm not gonna say, but they trigger me for some reason. They triggered me back when I was a kid, and it triggered me back when I was getting called that. That's the only time I get mad. I don't really get mad at when someone calls me ugly. I don't really get mad at people calling me a loser, or a bitch, or anything like that. Those words don't hit me. The other words do. But I'm not going to say them out loud. I want to keep that one a secret, because I already told people that. But I mean, I got beat on before too. Like I said, that shit don't hurt. It hurts, but not as bad as the other words. But it is what it is. Uh, like I was saying, I'm trying to be myself. Whether people love me or not, Hey man, look. To all my friends and family out there, all my fake friends, family out there, fake friends and fake family and the enemies and haters and fools. If you're seeing this in the future, any of you, even though you blocked me and shit, I hope you see this still too, though. I'm gonna tell you this. You all don't hurt me no more. Look, you guys made my life more peaceful. Here's why. It, one, back when I was younger, I needed your guys' approval. But now I look at myself and say, do I really need these people's approval? No, I need God and Jesus' approval. That's the one person I really do need because, see, here's the thing. He's the one that created all of us. Yes, whether you want to believe him or not, God and Jesus made all of us. The ones that are dead and everyone who's still alive on this earth, we were all made by him. So the thing is, I need his approval, not everybody else's. Now, maybe if people like me and love me, whatever, I'll say thank you for that and respect them. Because, like I said, I don't hate nobody. I really don't. I love everyone. Whether they love me or not, I don't care. You know what I mean? Look, I can't get butthurt over that no more. That's the past. I can't say, man, these people don't love me no more. Oh, these people hate me now. Ooh, I gotta cry about it. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna cry about it no more. Now, the old me, the pussy me will. He's like, oh, I'm missing all my friends and my family to block me. Like, dude, I don't know why I did that, man. I was a big bitch back then. I'll admit that. The old me was definitely a big bitch. He would cry over stupid shit. Like, oh, I lost my friends and family. Look, I lost some friends and family from death, too. Now, those ones that did die, I do respect them still because they still have my back even when before they died. And I do still respect them, and I wish they did die, and I miss them. Rest in peace to Sean Moran, and rest in peace to James Baker, rest in peace to Dustin, and there's like 10, 20 other people that died that I love and cared about. Rest in peace to all of them. My Aunt Kathy, my grandma Becky, rest in peace to them. They're all dead. They died, and I miss them all because they still had my back when they were still alive. So I respect them. You know what I mean? I wish it sucks that they died, but it is what it is. We all die one day, right? No one's gonna live forever, right? Hey, Ava, how you doing? Not everyone's gonna live forever, right? We're all gonna die one day, right? Might as well just video back to the fullest. But hunger? That's funny. Hey man, hungry. You hear me though? I lost a lot of fun with family members by that too. Not just by people blocking me. I lost family members and friends that died this year, last year, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that. Actually, you know what? Almost every year. I'm good, Hunger Brock. Every year that I was alive, I lost friends or family members by death. Like, no joke. Like, every year. It's bad, but then again, people die every day, right? Everyone lost family members and friends like every single year and every single day, too. Not just me, you know what I mean? To death. No, I'm not talking about blocking. Those ones, yeah, that hurt, but it don't hurt that bad because they're still alive, so they can make up in the future if they want to. I'm not gonna play pressure them, but not those ones. I'm talking about like the ones that actually died and went underneath the ground and got buried. You know, those ones. I cried over those deaths. I'll admit that. I cried over Charlie Cook's death, Hulk Hogan's. I finally got to cry, man, 2 times. This whole year I couldn't cry, right? Because last year I cried so much that the beginning of this year to the end to now, well, to like back in September 20th, September 20th, 21st, and then when we went to the Oxford back in long time, dude. Last Tuesday and last Saturday I actually cried. For the first 2 times, man. That is weird because I thought I could never cry no more. Like, literally, I tried to cry. Like, every single time someone died, I couldn't even cry for their death, man. But I finally tried to cry over all their deaths all together, all at once, when Charlie Cook died. And then when I got really drunk, Saturday, the September 20th to 21st, which is Sunday, when I actually went to the thing for Tuesday, which was for Charlie Cook, I actually cried those 2 times. Finally, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang, I finally cried. I thought I could never cry, dude. It was weird. I finally cried. I didn't cry just over the death. I also cried over some other things too. Like, I realized a lot of shit, dude. On September 20th, 21st, when I got drunk. It's weird. Don't ask me, because I don't understand me sometimes. Like, I try to keep all my emotions, like, I try to make myself look stronger than I am, you know what I mean, on purpose. Just so people don't see that I'm actually hurting behind closed doors. Because I am hurting most of the time. I don't admit to it, you know what I mean? I try to keep it hidden by working out, or by going to wrestling shows, or by making videos, or watching YouTube, or wanting to move out of the state just so I can actually, be happy, you know what I mean? I'm actually hurting all the damn time. I try to hide it, right? Sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I definitely got jealous of men who got with the women that I actually liked. Women that I actually had crushes on, I wanted to be with. Oh, my exes cheating on me. I cried over that too. Why? Because I actually loved those women for some reason, but I got hooked by them at the same time, because I was never good enough for them because I wasn't tall, rich, older, good looking enough, made enough money enough. Like, they wanted me to have all of that, and I'm like, dog, dude, you have to be other dudes just to please these women. And that's what sucks about it, because I don't want to be somebody else just to please them. Because if I did that, you know what's going to happen to me, though? I'll be hurting. Here's why. It's not me. I'm going to be sad and depressed because I can't be myself. You know what I mean? And I want to be my damn self. So yeah, it hurts me that all these women would never pick me, but they picked those dudes because they were tall, good looking, rich, popular, whatever, older. You know what I mean? It hurts. Look, yes, I got jealous of it. The only reason I got jealous of it is because they also wanted me to be like those dudes, and I'm like, see, the thing is, man, if I became those dudes, right, would I be happy though? Would I actually look happy? Everyone would think, oh, he's happy, but would I be really happy though? Because I'm gonna tell you what now. Got any skills though? A little bit. It's not even about the skills though, dude. Because there's some dudes that have no skills that got women, dude. Like for real. So it's not even about that. It's the part of they want me to be like those dudes. And the thing is what sucks about that. If I became those tall dudes, those tall rich dudes, those good looking dudes, those rich dudes, the older dudes, all those dudes, if I became them, would I actually be happy? Nah, man, they always got something. Actually, no, there are some men that ain't talented at all. Like, I'll tell you this right now, I have friends of mine who ain't talented. They even admit to me they're not talented, and they still got women. So I don't know. Well, actually, yes and no. I mean, yeah, they do got awards, but yes and no. Only reason I say no is because they still get women too. But the bad thing is, I wouldn't trust those women or men anyway because most of them could have you know what. Because they be having you know what with a lot of people just for drugs. So think about that one. So yes and no. I mean, they still get women and men, but at the same damn time, that isn't good though. You know what I mean? So you're right about that one. Because they have sex with each other just for the drugs. So, and then top up, they have sex with other random dudes or women just for drugs too. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't do all that. That's too much. Well, okay. See, they're going for the really pretty ones. See, for a homeless dude like that, you shouldn't have pushed for that. Because I want to tell you that right now. Yeah, those homeless dudes will never get women like that. I even admit to that to Russell Paul. That I said, Russell Paul, you see these homeless dudes here? Most of these men won't get the hot chicks, the very hot ones, unless they change themselves. But the thing is, I don't know if I want to change myself for another woman, dude. I really don't. Because like I said, man, do you really want to change yourself for a woman? Would you be happy if your woman wants you to be some other dude, but you can't be your own self? Think about that one. I would be my own self. Yeah, I know it's probably gonna be harder for me to get women because of it, but I rather be myself than be somebody else and be unhappy. Cause I'm gonna be unhappy. Yeah, I'm gonna say, well, you got a woman now, you should be happy. Okay, yeah, but here's the thing, I have to be somebody else. I don't like that. Like I don't want to be someone else. I want to be my own self. So yeah. Even though people don't say, "What are you sad for?" No, you have a hot chick and make dog. Yeah, I got a hot chick, but it's not really worth it when I have to change myself, man. I'm unhappy because I have to be somebody else. I'm sorry, I can't enjoy it if I'm not myself. I want to enjoy it while being myself. Like every other dude out there wants to enjoy it by being themselves. Same with any woman, you know? You gotta be yourself as a woman or a man just to enjoy something, you know what I mean? I'm talking about everybody, not just myself. I'm talking about everyone in general. Cause I'm hoping everyone agrees with me on that one. I'm hoping there ain't nobody else that don't agree with me. Cause I have a feeling everyone will agree with me on that one. Well, well, my hairline's bad, that's why. Oh, well, I'm not being negative about the award right now. Right now, that was my other video. This video is all about be yourself. Don't be like somebody else. You know what I mean? This video is actually being positive. Because last video I had, and I'll admit that one, that was negative. But at the same time, I don't really care about approval anymore. But at the same time, that is me. Like I said, the real me is shown again. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you guys went to my old videos, you'll see that I used to do this kind of videos in the past, but it was way worse than this because I was angry, always crying, upset, and all that crap. But now, because I'm actually being myself and not crying over it, I can actually be myself and be happy while doing it. The other videos, yeah, I talked real, but I kept crying, being a bitch and everything too. That was not me. That should not been me. I should not cared about other people's opinions about me. I should have just focused on being me and myself. But for some reason, I got jealous of people. I kept crying, kept getting mad, kept cussing everybody out without, you know, being like this instead of being like the old me that was stupid trying to please everybody. Are you retarded? No, the myth. I am not retarded. Well, I will say this though. I am autistic. Would I say I'm fully autistic like other people? No. I am autistic, but not as much as I'm like a little autistic. Got the car back in town. What car? You got a car back in town? Okay, hold up. I will be honest with you. I don't think Tano made me retarded. What made me retarded, dude? I'm gonna say this with everybody because there's a lot of people that's autistic too because of it too. Uh, the vaccines. As a kid, I had to take a lot of vaccines as a kid, and I didn't want to, but I had to take them. So I think the vaccine, the vaccine, the vaccine made me look like that. Oh, I'm going to ignore this guy from now on. This guy has been harassing me for that guy has been hating me for years. Look, I even told him to come here and beat me up if he hates me that bad. No, not the cover shot. I would never take that one. Hell no, I never took that one. That one's killing people, dude. I would never take that shot. But There's a vaccine that I had to take as kids. As little kids, my mom made me go to the doctor still and say, "You're taking these vaccines." I'm like, I couldn't tell her no. I was still a kid myself, so I couldn't really tell her no. So she kept taking me there getting vaccines, the normal vaccines, like the flu vaccine. You know what I mean? Not the COVID one, the regular vaccine, the regular flu one. And that really sucked because I think that's what caused me to be retarded. Well, a little bit. Now, I'm not gonna say made me full retarded because, like I said, I've seen people more autistic than me. They have it way worse than me, man. Like, holy shit! I thought my autistic was bad. Mine ain't that bad. Yeah, not Tylenol. I don't think Tylenol does. I don't know about the shots. I think the shots probably did, but other than that, I don't think Tylenol did. I already now COVID on the other hand. The COVID shot, that's killing people. That's different. That ain't making people retarded. That's just killing people. It kills them like in 5 years later. Like they take the vaccine, 5 years later they die. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to take that vaccine. Because it kills them like 5 years later. Sometimes. Now, some people do live through it, but whoever's weak, they're the ones that die from it. So yeah, I blocked him. I'm gonna be honest with you, he ain't gonna fight me though. This guy's gonna keep calling me the same words probably to the day he dies. No, he did not fight me. He won't come, dude. I keep waiting for him, but he's not showing up, dude. He's not showing up at all. Like, I think he just likes to talk to the talk. I even told my grandma this and a lot of other people this. If he don't show up by the end of this year, I'm done with him. I'm officially done with Unknown forever. I'm going to ignore him like I did the past 2 years ago. I ignored him back last year and the year before. I'm going to ignore him again. Like I did for like those other years. And what's the point arguing with him? He's just going to keep saying the same shit every damn day. Well, I don't know what made me retarded. If that wasn't it, something made me retarded, or not retarded. Something made me autistic. Okay, I can't really say I'm retarded. I'm autistic. Yeah, that's better, because I'm definitely not retarded. But I am autistic. Ed Baker does his own thing now, dude. Yeah, he's not coming, guys. I'm just going to ignore him forever then. I'm just going to keep blocking him, ignoring him. I don't know how time for it, Unknown. I should just ignore him then. Because he's just going to keep making accounts. Dude, he's literally made over, I think he made more than just 1,000. He made over, this is what he does. He made over 20,000 accounts from TikTok and YouTube together. Unknown did. He makes a lot of accounts on TikTok, keeps following me, and talks shit on TikTok. I think he likes me, because if he doesn't like me, why does he keep following me? Yeah, I know. 20,000 accounts, dude. Like, how do you even remember all your passwords, though? That I just need to understand. How do you remember all his passwords for every account? Unless he uses the same password for all of them. But that's gonna be sad. Like, holy cow, dude. If he's using the same password, that's sad. He's gonna sit here and say he don't like me, but dude, I don't know, man. The more you keep talking to me, I think you are. He's gonna keep talking to me, so I don't know, man. He might be. He's gonna say he's not, but he's gonna text me on TikTok. He's gonna text me on here saying, I don't like you. What's even more funny about it, though? He actually gets mad. He gets more mad at me now. I used to get mad like that, but now I'm actually being more calm about it, and he's getting madder when I tell him that. He's like, I don't like you. You fucking. I'm like, calm down, dude. Like, you're getting more mean than me. I thought I was mad, but you're getting mad in the comment section. Yeah. I used to be like that, like I said, but like I told him and everybody else, I don't really need everybody's approval anymore. You know what I mean? Like to the ones that do like me, I do respect you still. The ones that do like me, but the ones that don't like me, well, guys, look, y'all want me to kill myself, but I'm never gonna kill myself. Okay? Look, a lot of people have told me to kill myself for years, right? From my work jobs, from my friends, from my enemies, from my chores, from the people that hated me at school, from people like you, from people like other people from other places. And I'm still alive, dude. I'm now 31, and I'm still alive. Tell me why I did not kill myself yet. It's because I'm not going to kill myself for a human being like you. I'm sorry. It just shows proof that you're winning the war if I actually kill myself. I'm not going to let you win that. Because, first of all, I don't want to kill myself over a human being like you. Sorry. It ain't going to happen. Look, you can keep telling me to kill myself, but the thing is, I will never do it. I love my family that loves me. I have friends who love me. And I have other people that care about me too that I don't know. And I still care about them too. So the reality is, I'm not gonna do that to them. You know what I mean? So hey, you do you, I do me. But like I said, I'm never gonna do it, man. Like if you guys don't understand. They don't understand. There's people like you that care about me, like you, Ayan, Hunger Blocks, all my friends and family out there. They always want me to hurt myself for you guys. The thing is, I can't do it because if I do that to myself, it's gonna hurt you all. You know what I mean? And I don't want to do that to you all because you all care about me. So it's like, see, and plus, I don't want to go to hell. That's another reason why I don't want to do it either. So it's like, there's two reasons why I'm not gonna ever do it. One, I got people that care about me, and two, I don't want to go to hell. So, keep on trying. Keep on dreaming. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here because it's getting late for one thing. Two, later on today, I'm gonna make a couple of like little short videos, maybe 3 or 4, because I like making videos too. You know what I mean? So I'll see you guys in my next video and stream. So I might make more streams later on today too, maybe. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video and stream, guys. Take care, you all. Stay strong and be yourself.